Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Genshin Impact. So in this video guys, I'm gonna be showing you all the tips and tricks that I've been able to learn from the game just by playing it out and by trying stuff. So I'm gonna go from the very obvious to some things that you may not be aware of. So I hope that this video can really help you out at becoming a better player and yeah, just doing the best in the game. Now the first thing is something that you should be doing, that is exploring. You should really go try to explore the map, especially at the beginning when everything is hidden. You want to really explore, but then as you unlock everything, you stop exploring. And that's something that you shouldn't do. You should keep on exploring, because exploring is gonna make you get the items, so the collectibles. For example, here, this plant or fruits, or you're gonna find enemies, you're gonna be able to kill them and then get the items that are gonna then be needed for ascension, for talents, for weapons. You're gonna be able to get Mora, you're gonna be able to find chests, so to get primogens, more Mora, more items. So exploring, it's very helpful. And also another thing that exploring is very useful for is to collect the Geoculos and the Animoculos, so that then when you go back to the statue, you can worship it and you can achieve higher levels. And this is going to award you with more stamina. So you can see here the maximum is 240. And now stamina is needed to sprint, it's needed to when you climb or when you swim. So overall, sometimes, especially in fights, you want to really fight, and then maybe you need to sprint, maybe you need to sprint again, and you can see that your stamina gets lower and lower and lower. And if it gets too low, then you're not going to be able to sprint anymore. So you can't dodge anymore the attacks. You're going to be very vulnerable. So the more stamina you have, the better it is. So just remember to explore, to collect as many things as possible, defeat the enemies, get the items, get the chests, get the Geoculos and the Animoculos, and yeah, just get better at the game. By exploring as well, you can drop some pins on the map, and remember to pin if there is a mechanism that you can't solve, or if there is like an Animoculos or Geoculos that you still can't get, or maybe just to remind you where you can find that particular item that might be needed later on. Just remember to drop a pin. And most of the pins for me in this case are things that I can collect, so items or enemies. And yeah, so this is gonna really can make you don't lose any time, at finding those resources. In terms of enemies, you're not gonna really need pins, because you can always go into this encyclopedia here, enemies, and you can find all the list of enemies. And in case you need a certain item from a certain enemy, let's suppose here like treasure hoarders, right? You need the insignias. You can just click here on navigate, and on a random spot in the map, you're gonna be able to see where that enemy is and where you can find it, and therefore where you can get the items. So yeah, this is a very quick way to find the type of enemy that you want to defeat to collect the items. So don't waste time by trying to wander around and to find the enemies. Just go into the encyclopedia, and in that way you can find them very quickly. You can find all the enemies there. And yeah, so that's the first tip. Explore the map and collect the chests. Remember, using elemental sight can really help you to spot the things that can be collected, because they're gonna have a different color from the background. They're gonna be light brown, or they're gonna have a different color, and therefore you can spot them right away. So see here, for example, these enemies. Well, in this case, these are they're wet because it's raining, but you can see they are blue, so you can spot them very quickly from the background. And this happens especially for chests. I think it's very useful. So yeah, it's just something that you can do. So use elemental sight to spot the enemies. Now second thing is gonna be well, resin, because resin is the only thing in the game that is gonna recharge over time. So see here, this is the resin, and you know, you can use resin in different ways. You can defeat bosses, you can get the ley lines, you can get the artifacts, or sorry, these are talents. You can get the artifacts, or you can get the weapons material, right? So you can get these five different things you can use your resin for. Especially early on, use it for especially bosses, because artifacts, you're gonna only like be able to get only the level 1, like 2-star, maybe 3-star, and that's gonna just be a waste of time, because then later on you're gonna always wanna equip your 5-star artifacts. So so yeah, don't waste really time on artifacts early on. Just go on bosses, or maybe go on talents, you know, if you need to ascend a character or get some talents on, just do that. But mostly use it for bosses, because these things, as you can see here, from level 30 on, are gonna stay the same, and even characters are level 90 are gonna still need this to ascend. So yeah, these things are always gonna be useful. Yeah, you can find all the bosses around, and yeah, just remember to use your resin in that way. Another important thing that a lot of people forget to do is your not only your daily quests, because that you're gonna have the pins on the minimap, you're gonna have the quests, so it's very hard to forget about that. But instead, what people forget about is doing the weekly quests, especially after you have reached your maximum levels on both cities. And remember, bounties and requests are gonna reset at the beginning of each week, and they're gonna award you a lot of Mora, especially the last level here. You can see 30,000 Mora 3 times, so that's 90,000 Mora, and 3 quests each for 20,000, so that's 60,000 Mora. So for a total of 150,000 Mora you can get each week if you complete bounties and requests. So remember to do it, even if you have your city, you know, max level. Keep on doing it and keep on getting that free Mora each week. Another thing that's gonna reset each week is, of course, the weekly bosses. So Storm Terror, the Valin, then the Wolf, and Child. So remember as well, in this case, these are gonna cost resin to be able to collect the rewards. So yeah, just remember, at least once a week you can collect the rewards, only once. So at least once a week, remember to do these 3 weekly bosses to get the rewards. And yeah, I think that's oh wait, one more thing about exploring, that is sigils. Every time you're gonna open a chest in either Moonstad or Yue, you're gonna collect some sigils, animal sigils and geo sigils. Now if you go into this shop right here with the diamond on, you can find one in Moonstad and one in Yue. You can see that you can use those sigils to purchase different things. Now most of these things are gonna be limited, so you're gonna be able to get like 2, 4 or 6, and then that's it. Instead, the Mora at the top is gonna be always present. So in this case, you can see I don't have animal sigils, so I can't exchange, but if I had, I could exchange those sigils for Mora. And you cannot really use these sigils in any other way than in these shops. So either if it's in Moonstad or if it's in Liyue, that is, I think the shop is right here. Yeah, see here. Just remember to use your sigils to get Mora. So that's, once again, free Mora for you. As well, here in this case, the expeditions each day, remember to do them. But in this case, it's harder to forget because you get the notification up here, so it's harder to forget about that. And I think that's pretty much it for the map, you know, exploring items and all that stuff. Now I'm gonna try to show you some tips and tricks about combat, and especially about Claymore users and about Ningguang. And so in that way you can increase your combat efficiency. Now, Claymore users that are going to be characters that are going to have this huge sword, all right, any character. They're going to attack a little slower than, sword characters. All right, see here that Bandit is attacking a little bit faster. In this case, Mona is also attacking faster. So they're going to attack a little slower, but they're going to do more damage. And the last attack in their combo is always going to be a plunging attack. You can see that here, Chongyun is going to just smash the ground. Now, the only unfortunate thing is that here, if I just start autoing, and you see how much time it takes for Chongyun to start to attack again after that last combo is a very long time. See here, 1, 2, almost 2 seconds of just standing still until he can attack again. Now, one trick how you can do to cut this time short is by sprinting. So at the end of the combo, you're gonna sprint, so in that way you reset the auto timing, and therefore Chongyun or any other Claymore user can start attacking right away. So if you time your sprint right after the last hit, you can really minimize this time that the character is not gonna attack. So in that way you can do more damage, more DPS. So that's a thing. You can also do it a little before. So for example here, if I do 2 autos and then I change direction, see that is gonna keep on doing the combo. But if you sprint, the combo is gonna reset. So see, 1, 2, sprinting, 1, 2, sprinting, 1, 2, right? So you can always use sprint to stop and reset any combo that you are doing. You can do this also for sword characters. If you sprint, the combo is gonna reset. If you instead just move around, the combo is gonna continue. You're just gonna attack in different directions. Now Ningguang instead, it's the only character in the game that has a catalyst that attacks very, very slowly. So I'm gonna just show you here. Right, see here how slow the basic attacks are. Alright. Now if you wanna be able to increase a little bit her attack speed without resorting to cheats or stuff like that, instead of just attacking without moving, you wanna always have pressed the button of going forward. So you wanna go forward as you attack. Alright, so I'm gonna show you right now. So I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna move forward, right? And I'm gonna keep on having the button pressed to go forward. Now you can see that one attack every 4 attacks is gonna be released a little sooner than normal, right? I don't know if you can see it. This one, this one, this one. It depends on the animation as well that she's gonna do. But if you have pressed going forward, or if you're attacking to the side, just pressed going to the side or to the other side or going towards the back, you're gonna always be able to make her attack a little bit faster. And yeah, that's nice. For a character that attacks so slowly, attacking a little faster can really be useful. So that's just a trick about Ningguang. And now another thing is using sprinting to dodge. And now if you time your sprinting correctly, you're gonna be able to become untargetable, and therefore you will not receive any damage, even if the hit was on top of you. So even if the hit actually hit the character. So this is very, very useful to use for those attacks that cannot be easily dodged. For example, like the wolf AoE attack, close to him, or any other like master smash attack. For example, the robot, smashing attack, or any other like smashing attack. You can dodge it if you time your sprint carefully. So yeah, even if it looks like it hit you, but you're not gonna receive any damage. So here, your health is gonna be staying full. And yeah, that's something that you should really train on, so that you can improve and you can dodge better. So yeah, that's just it. And now here at the very end of the video, I'm gonna show you something regarding wishes in order to spend more wisely your star glitter and your stardust. Every time that you're gonna have a wishes, you're gonna be able to have these star glitters and stardust by free, pretty much. Now, star glitter, I recommend you that you always keep at least 34. All right, so that next month, when there will be a new character here, you can, and maybe it's going to be a character that you want to get, or maybe you're going to even unlock some constellations on, you can do it. And so yeah, just save 34 for that. If you have more, you can always use them for the fates to get more wishes. So yeah, that's it. For Stardust instead, remember to save up for each month 750, so you can get 5 intertwined fate and 5 acquainted fates. So yeah, here you can see it costs 375 one, 375 the other if you get 5, so that's 750 total. And if you have any more, just don't use it for these items, because you're going to be able to get them by just playing out the game. Just use it for Mora. Mora is a very, very valuable thing that you're going to see. The more you play on the game, the less you're going to be able to have, because Mora is used for everything. For level up weapons, for level up your characters, to level up artifacts, to level up the talents, for everything. So you're going to always end up having too few Mora for the things that you want to get. And yeah, so at the end of the day, more Mora is just better. And now another thing is here, if you are someone that spends cash, real cash in the game, which of these 6 offers has the best ratio? So which offer is going to give you the highest amount of crystals for the price? Now the answer is not this one, so it's not the one that's going to cost the highest one, but it's actually this one right here, the one that's going to cost 33 euros. In this case, it may be, the cost may be different depending on your country, but the offer with 1980 crystals plus 1980 bonus is the best one, because if you divide the total amount of crystals for the cost, it's going to be the highest ratio. So you're going to get the highest amount of crystals for every dollar or every euro that you're spending on it. So if you ever think about spending cash, real cash on the game, just go for this offer. Don't go for this one or this one. Go for this one, because that is going to give you more crystals. And yeah, so that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.